afternoon. My name is Matrin Ottman, O-T-T-M-A-N-N. I'm from Germany, and I was a Scientologist for 4 years, and I was a staff member also in the spiritual headquarters in Clearwater at the Black Service Organization. And I want to give you a kind of an inside look about the function of this organization during the 1990s. To serve the public Scientologists, the organization in Clearwater has the function of being a money machine for the Scientology management. During my time, the Scientology organization made about $1.5 million a week. Now it's less, per my information, and about 1/3 of it was channeled to Los Angeles for further expansion of Scientologists. As I worked in a sales department, there was quite a pressure on the staff to make more money or to keep that level of income. We were regularly screened at by the commanding officer, Debbie Cook, to raise the income, to make more money, to get more money out of the Scientology publics. The quota in 1992 was $3 million a week, and we had to do that by pressuring the Scientology publics to get them to go to the bank and make loans to finance their bridge to total freedom through mortgages, or to getting money from Scientology friends. And this was ruthlessly applied because if the production of all the salespeople was measured by statistics, and the statistics have to rise every week. And if you had a statistic that fall down, there were ethics conditions applied. You had to write up your overs and withholds and all your sins. And if you failed, or if you falsified the statistics, then you were sent to the penal colony, to the rehabilitation project force at Hacienda Garden. And I know of several incidents where this was applied because people who could not level their income, which they made for the Scientology organizations, were sent to the RPF. For example, one person, her name was Jean Nichols, she was director of income. She could not make the level of $100,000 a week. She falsified the statistics to satisfy the seniors, and it was found out, and she flew, and she escaped to her relatives, but the Scientologist staff tried to get her, and later she returned to the Black Service Organization and was sent to the RPF. She was a mother of 3 children, and she had a husband, and ironically, her husband was later her successor on this director of income post. I know also of some other incidents where publics got psychotic breaks from the Scientology auditing. One person was isolated in the Sandcastle Hotel during 1991. My roommate at that time, his name is Len Thomas, he works now for the Citizen Commissions for Human Rights in Australia, was ordered to baby watch her, and he told me that. He said that he was not allowed to talk to her, but he had to watch that she didn't harm herself while the door of her room was closed, and she calmed down until she had calmed down. Another person who was more lucky to get away more easily was John Travolta. He suffered a psychotic break from auditing delivered by the senior CS Richard Rice, the same person who was responsible for Lisa McPherson's auditing. This was admitted in an internal ethics order that was published among the staff at that time that John Travolta suffered from a psychotic breakthrough, that L auditing it's a certain terminology for certain auditing. It's called L's auditing. And Richard Rice was removed from post for several months. He was sent to Los Angeles, to the International Training Org. He had to do all his training, almost all his training again. And yeah, and he later went back. I remember that that moment when he was introduced to the staff as the new senior CS again, and he said at that time that he was corrected on all his misunderstandings, and yeah, he's now well intact. So, but unfortunately, so the intact didn't apply on Lisa McPherson. Okay. If you have further questions, I'm open.